people that we have.
Well, and that's what Phillies, they're still in the hunt, but now it'll be different. It'll be Jeff Garcia, who played much of that game, but they also have Feely, third time in 5 years that Donovan has gotten a significant injury during the course of the year. Think of the way he started, Tom. The first 5 games, 11 TDs, 1 interception. He was playing the best football of anyone.
Yeah, we talked about it, the best 5-game stretch opening up a season that a quarterback had in NFL history.
Greg grimacing, as were the Eagles fans and coaches. Donovan McNabb to Jason Avant. Avant over the middle. Tied at 10. McNabb sort of just say Donovan McNabb motivated. Do not look at the uniforms. Avert your eyes. Concentrate on the play of Donovan McNabb. Play fake, and Kevin Curtis faked out everybody. This would be a recurring theme in the first half of this game. 68 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles at this point up 21-7. Route running here. Look at that.
Yep. Watch him move. Outside, up the field. Great throw.
Stanley Wilson never had a chance.
Why wouldn't you tackle him right there?
I don't know. That's an excellent question. They're asking that in Detroit. 4th Eagles possession. McNabb again to Curtis. Apparently he's invisible in this uniform. The Eagles led 28-7. They scored on their first 4 possessions. Then second quarter, McNabb with a play fake. I'm telling you, he's got superhuman powers. No one can find Kevin Curtis. How did he get so wide open? Well, he runs a stop-and-go route. And he just went.
Sense.
McNabb and Curtis working beautifully together all game.
Oh, boy. With everything that happened with the whole HBO deal and the reactions and things of that nature, we still got to play football. So if it would have came out next week, if it would have came out later in the week or later in the year, you still got to play football. Being 0-2, a lot of people counting us out, and saying that, this team just isn't what it used to be or whatever it may be. And for us to come out the way we did as a team in all phases, I think this ranks up there as the top.
100 on the ground and through the air. This may be the most impressive one of all, Mark. Look at him follow his blockers.
They're a great screen team.
Right there.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
A great screen team, and when you've got that guy running behind those guys, that's what makes him a great screen team. Watch him avoid people, balance, use his hand, and then go ahead and you can feel free to tackle if you'd like.
Well, you can. They just chose not to. It's a democracy. Eagles win at 56 possession.
McNabb back to throw. The blitz comes. Angles one left. Caught by Curtis. He's in the open field. Left sideline at the 50. He's at the Jet 40. At the 30. To the 20. 10-5. Touchdown.
That would be Andy Reid. Second quarter, Eagles down 7-3. 3rd and 12. And Donovan McNabb got to throw it to somebody. And he's got Reggie Brown. And Reggie Brown does a toe tap that would make a lot of wide receivers happy. A gain of 30 yards there.
That may be the catch of the day.
But the plays made by McNabb, he's gone back to doing what he did in the past. He avoids pressure. He moves out of the pocket and gets the ball. Great shovel pass there.
Shovel pass there to Brian Westbrook, who can score. 6 yards there. Eagles lead 10-7. Still 10-7. Boy, Kevin Curtis, what a find he's been for this team.
Wow. He's been great for them. Great hands. He's one of those guys that will catch the ball in tough places, and he made some plays. One of the greatest catches I've ever seen right here.
Well, I think you may have anointed best catch a little early there, Merrill, because that was pretty good, too.
Yeah, we got a rival, and you know what, Mark? I'm going to go with you, baby. Goodness gracious. I got to go with you. Overruled.
Idaho State goes with Idaho. Possible perfection by the Patriots. There's also the possibility of perfect imperfection. Dolphins have yet to win a game playing the Eagles. Donovan McNabb hit from behind by here, tweaks his ankle, left the game with a sprain, would not return.
Of 7-0. Later in the second quarter, still 7-0. Donovan McNabb getting chased and down, sprained right ankle, didn't return. He's played games with a broken leg.
Yeah, he's tough. Warrior.
He is, generally. 4th quarter.
Welcome back to NFL Primetime.
So in this season of possible perfection by the Patriots, there's also the possibility of perfect imperfection. Dolphins have yet to win a game playing the Eagles. Donovan McNabb hit from behind by here, tweaks his ankle, left the game with a sprain, would not return, questionable for his game Sunday against the Patriots. Brian Westbrook, no question about what he can do. He's tremendous.
He is very good. I mean, very, very good. Look at his vision.
Well, that's laser vision, really.
Great block.
And a little jump. Block. Gain of 12 led to an Eagles field goal. Eagles really depending on their running game coach without Westbrook in there. I mean, without McNabb in there, and he does it again.
Well, and it's not a bad thing to depend on. You're talking about one of the most productive guys in football. Look at what he does in the passing game and the rushing game.
16-yard gain there. Thomas to pay, boom, bang. And that gives him a 23-yard run right there. Westbrook, 32 carries, career high 148 yards. So A.J. Feely, now the backup coming
New York Giants trying to have a big second half, but could they? I don't know if they're going to sack Donovan McNabb 12 times as they did earlier this year. McNabb back in action, and on the very first series at Philadelphia, McNabb, Brian Westbrook didn't play the first meeting, 18-yard touchdown. That easy, more chance, trailing 16-13. Under a minute to go, and now McNabb throwing. Giants admittedly a little bit of prevent, 19 yards. Didn't see enough of this. Throwing like 15 yards down the field, enough of the game from Philly, in my opinion. McNabb to Greg Lewis, 18 yards. Then a hookup with Brown with just 2 picks by Philly in the first half of Romo. And Donovan McNabb from the one floats to Reggie Brown, and Philly has a lead, 7-10. Out 0-4, but here they are, still alive. But Donovan McNabb now back a few weeks, and the Eagles playing strong football. How about this play? McNabb putting out a block, then ducks in the ball, and then at the 25, it is whoop, and the ball is loose. Mike McKenzie punches it free, and then whoop, down at the 2-yard line, and then whoop, in the end zone. It's Kevin Curtis. What a... I call that play, by the way. Still first quarter now. McNabb. Wow. Ooh. Reggie Brown. Touchdown, and Eagles back in front.
Yeah, you just watch the receiver right there. He's going to run, and Brown's going to run a nice little out cut. But look at the timing between he and the quarterback. McNabb, a great job of looking the off safety off. And boy, he had some zip on the...
So a one-score game? No, 2 scores. McNabb to Curtis, 7 yards. Donovan.
That's exactly right. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they'll love that more than anything else. And then McNabb to Reggie Brown, and he does everything but score. I like saying Sav. Kevin Curtis, that's the second time this year he's done that. Eagles go on to win this one, 17-9. Remember, he did it in the Saints game as well.
The Eagles were very impressive. Donovan McNabb stepped onto the field healthy, but he didn't have either of his 2 starting wideouts. And you know what? It just doesn't matter. That's why they drafted Deshaun Jackson in the 2nd round. 47-yard game, Trent.
This kid showed great ball skills at Cal.
2 touchdowns and over 90 rushing yards. Again,
a good little feller.
No Reggie Brown. It didn't matter. No Kevin Curtis. This one is Jason Avant for a 31-yard gain. Let's throw in the tight end, L.J. Smith. Quarterbacks love tight ends.
Hey, back of the end zone touchdown throw. 8 different receivers caught balls from McNabb. What a day.
14-0. McNabb with the play fake. Listen, I feel like a 52-yarder to Greg Lewis, and the Rams were like, okay, whatever they wanted to do, the Rams let him. 5 grabs, 104 yards for Lewis. And then Hank Baskett, all he does is make touchdown catches of 89, 90 yards. This is a 90-yard racer up the sidelines, 21 of 33. McNabb was for 361 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Defensive pass interference. Philly gets great possession to start the 2nd quarter. And in the quarter after the penalty, have some. McNabb ties Ron Jaworski, 175 career.
In Philadelphia, right? But look at him now. Well, let me get back to this. Remember the 14-second play he had here in Dallas? I know this wasn't 14, but this was an outstanding job by the offensive line.
Touchdown on Monday Night Football. 132 all by himself, as we said. 2nd place all time. Next Eagle possession. McNabb to the rookie Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown, right? And this is the... Go ahead. I'm just saying, Steve, why isn't this a touchdown?
Well, first of all, this is what the Eagles have been missing for a decade. And I think that you can see that Deshaun Jackson...
McNabb, the ends meet at the quarterback. Donovan got away. Oh, man, what a play. First down, vintage McNabb there.
Donovan McNabb on the screen.
Vintage, a healthy Donovan McNabb. Agree to disagree. Second down, McNabb. To Deshaun Jackson, caught it, held on. At the 35 in front of Ken Hamlin. Looking for Roy Williams, not out there. Forearm contusion for the Cowboys safety. 2nd and 22. Had McNabb get out of there. Had to get out of that one. Underneath, shovel to Westbrook. Brian Westbrook to the 29-yard line. And a flag down.
Just an amazing job by Donovan.
Is he over the line of scrimmage, which was the 46 when he threw it?
The flags are coming Monday. 3rd and 16. McNabb hangs. Boy, there's a dart to Hank Baskett, who makes a basket catch. First down. Then Westbrook out. McNabb to Corral. General Buckhalter. And then whap at the 2. Clink. You're an idiot. He's in the end zone. 7-3 Philadelphia.
Well, it looks a lot like Brian Westbrook. Catches the ball well, turns the corner, and that's pretty good athleticism to get into the end zone.
He stuck with it, and the Eagles stuck with him. He's a very good downhill runner. 2nd and 13. McNabb slips his back foot slip, but he regains his balance and then fires a strike to the rookie Jackson for a first down. Deshaun Jackson, who's broken in with a splash on the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 4-man rush. Good protection to the end zone. He goes touchdown. Jackson. 3 big plays for the rookie on the opening or second drive for Philadelphia. Come the Eagles just like that.
Here's Deshaun Jackson. You see against the zone here. It's a cover 2. He's going to go like he's going to go to the corner, and then he comes back and splits those 2 safeties. This is a tough throw because it's between the 2 safeties. You knew the minute you said that it was going to happen right off the bat in the first quarter.
Absolutely. 1st and 15 from the 15-yard line. McNabb throws, and that pass is caught by Jackson, and that's another first down. So Jackson has already been responsible for 4 first downs in less than 10 minutes. The ball is at the 49-yard line. McNabb looking downfield, deep downfield, and again he goes to Brown. So Reggie Brown, who missed a lot of camp in the first 2 games with that hamstring pull, Brown comes out of the game. 1st and 10, the ball is at the 20-yard line. Greg Lewis, 83, takes his spot. And a little floating screen for Buckhalter. Inside the 10, and Carell Buckhalter will be stopped inside the 1-yard line. Tough running. Kevin Payne makes the tackle. It's a gain of 19.
Times where he does look like Westbrook. I mean, he moves well. He's had knee surgeries, but boy, was he dynamic on the perimeter like Westbrook is. They used him in the screen game and running the football.
93 yards rushing. That was a big screen. 49ers trail 17-16. But then McNabb with time to L.J. Smith, the tight end, for the touchdown. McNabb, 278 yards and 2 touchdowns. Eagles follow his possession. There's Buckhalter again in the screen game, Merrill.
They think the Eagles use this as an extension of their running game. They believe this is a run.
Throw it up 7-0. Donovan McNabb beginning to look like the Donovan McNabb we've seen all the time right here, Merrill.
Yeah, when he's moving that little high step right there is what we're accustomed to seeing. But he was a little erratic in this game. He wasn't as good as Donovan can be.
Gets the first down, and then later on the drive, 2nd and goal from the 3. It's, he's in. Touchdown. Eagles. Donovan McNabb, 3 for 13 in the first quarter. And then they played the rest of the game. And that was really good for him. Nice throw to Reggie Brown. Where he put that throw allowed him to do what he did, Trent.
And the timing when the ball's in the air as he comes out allows the receiver to catch it and then do something after the catch, which the West Coast depends on.
And that happened a lot here. Under a minute to go in the half, Eagles driving. Kevin Curtis, again, gives him an opportunity to make a play, and unfortunately for Kelly Jennings, he did. 1st and goal at the 1. Very next play. Let's see, I got Kevin Curtis. I got Reggie Brown. I know Todd Harrimans, who, by the way, hurt his finger earlier, his first career catch for the lineman, and it's a touchdown.
Great play design. A lot of teams run this concept, but not many people put the tackle in as the eligible receiver. Throws the Seahawks for a loop. Easy touchdown.
Donovan 10 for 10 with 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. McNabb continued to play well. Throws a lob over the middle to Brent Selleck, playing because L.J. Smith is out. Makes the catch for a 39-yard gain. What was the key to this play?
Well, this is accuracy under pressure. There's nobody in the middle of the field, but you got to get the ball up early with some arc and let your receiver run under it.
Jerseys have got it. So, ensuing possession, Donovan McNabb. That's a touchdown, easy enough for McNabb. 17-14. We've got ourselves a game. In fact, we've got more than a game. In the third quarter, Eagles down 20-17. Don McNabb to Hank Basket. Look at him. He catches like the girl next door. 36-24, 2-point conversion. No good. Don McNabb with 5.5 minutes left finds Kevin Curtis. So it's 36-31. Giants, but Phillies within 5.
131 yards rushing. Oh, by the way, he wasn't close to being done. This, by the way, is a 3rd and 11. Look how long McNabb had to find Brian Westbrook, and Pierce on Westbrook in the flat. That's a mismatch. 17-7. He's gone.
He is gone. Brian Westbrook, one of the most dangerous receivers out of the backfield that we've seen in a long time. And if you give him time to work the route, he's always going to get open.
All right, so in the fourth quarter, the Eagles tried to eat up as much clock as possible. Over 7 minutes to go, 3rd and 5. McNabb rolls right. L.J. Smith. It seemed like every catch he made in this game was for a first down. All right? We're going to do this again. Just over 5 minutes to go. McNabb looking, running, rolling, first down. And Donovan, say hello to the people. Hello.
That's a parade wave.
And this is the formula.
The Redskins' 18-yard line. McNabb drops back. finds Reggie Brown. And Reggie's going to hang on, except Reggie needed to be about 1.5 feet deeper. He's down. The clock keeps ticking. Eagles can't get another play off. You see, there we got nothing but triple zeros. We take another look. He's got it. He's not over the goal line. Fred Smoot, Laron Landry make sure he stays that way, and the Redskins win it 10-3. This is what the opposite of a World Series championship sounds like.
McNabb keeps it, tries to break the plane. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The dangerous move of exposing the football as he lunged toward the goal line, and according to this officiating crew, he broke the plane, and the Eagles take the lead.
Yeah, you always worry about that. You see clearly the ball got across the goal line.
It's 3rd and 20. A blitz. Can't bring down McNabb, and the throw to a wide open Avant, who makes a move and has a huge Philadelphia first down. Could not bring down McNabb, and Donovan did the rest.
Those are some of the moves and stunts that Minnesota ran last week that gave this Eagles front some real problems. The Giants do it here, and they get pressure on Donovan, but he's able to buy just enough time to get it to Avant, who got lost in coverage. They're in man coverage.
Eagles protect McNabb, but he has nowhere to go with it, and now underneath it's Buckhalter. Another 3rd down conversion, now 5 for 8. Fake the handoff, the flip for Selleck, and a touchdown for Philadelphia.
And keep them from picking up that first down on 3rd down.
Donovan McNabb down the sideline for Jackson. What a pass and catch. Deshaun Jackson, the rookie. No signal yet, is going to be called out of bounds. Right now they have him at the 7.
Stallone tries to shake it off. The Eagles try to make him pay. McNabb, little flip to Brent Selleck, and he magnum PIs his way into the end zone. You saw the fumble. McNabb whip to Brian Westbrook. He's fine. And just like that, a 7-0 lead.
Tempting to do with that ball.
3rd and goal from 3. Donovan McNabb always tries to make something happen. Smells the end zone and gets in there, and then bang, he's hit about 3 seconds late. And from up in owner Jeffrey Lurie's box, Michael Vick looked on. All the Eagles holding their breath. And
well, you take a look at this. You know, he's clearly in the end zone, and Damian Lewis is that last guy that comes in. Just an unnecessary hit. It broke one of Donovan's ribs.
Okay, Bucks Eagles, welcome back Donovan McNabb after that rib injury week 1, opening possession. McNabb looking for the rookie Jeremy Maclin, and you are witnessing the first touchdown of his career, a 51-yarder. He was the only athlete Maclin was associated with the state of Missouri that had a good sporting weekend. Eagles lead 7-0. Second quarter, same score. Play action to Brent Selleck. Now, Brent Selleck has done this once or twice before. The hurdle, it all looks good. But at some point, you need to protect the things that you consider valuable.
I hear you, Trey.
You sure that's not a high jump? Because that's not much of a hurdle.
Whatever it was, it looked good, but just be careful. 38-yard gain.
Get your shins hurt there.
Later in the drive, McNabb, more play action, looking for a former Seahawk named
Renner Weaver does a great job. Nice blocker and a really valuable weapon out of the backfield and a total pro.
Yeah, Eagles now up 14-0 with that 20-yard touchdown. Boy, again, back to Maclin, the pride of Missouri's sporting weekend, whether it was college football, NFL, or baseball. 40-yard touchdown pass. Did a nice job, Merrill, getting through the secondary.
Great seam route and get to the inside up over the safety, and then Donovan throws a beautiful pass where only the wide receiver can make a play on.
7-3 Skins. Donovan McNabb buys time. Zing! And Deshaun Jackson does this. Touchdown, his 8th of the year. 10-7 Philly.
Well, sometimes you just have a mix-up in coverage. This is Fred Smoot, number 27. His eyes are back in the backfield. He thinks he has help behind him. Jackson's going deep. The safety is focused in on the inside receiver, and Jackson gets open for
Campbell. 21-16 Washington. Bang! Werewolves of London. Fletcher lays out Deshaun Jackson. You knew it was tough right away.
Yeah, we saw the hit, saw him go inside, and knew it wasn't going to turn out real well for him.
Leave the game. McNabb down 24-16 to Jason Avant. And Avant to keep running. He shakes off one tackle. Look at the play by Avant. 46 yards, first down.
I actually thought he was down. He came up and made the play.
The Eagles with the ball again. Later in the fourth, Jeremy Maclin, the rookie. He's got speed. Now they score a touchdown. It's called back penalty. 3rd and goal from the 18, Tom. No problem. Donovan McNabb to Brent Selleck. He Higginses his way into the end zone. They missed the extra point, but it's 13-0. The Giants have worked hard to cut it to 16-7, but in the last 2 minutes of the half, Donovan McNabb to Deshaun Jackson. Gone. 6 TD and 50-plus yards this season for Jackson inside 7 games. Look at how he does it.
What's known as a 7 route, gonna squeeze to the inside of the field, break it back to the corner, running right at the flag, and this is what happens when you have a guy more gifted than everybody else defensively on the field.
And Tom Coughlin, where the Giants fought back to 16-7, but just in the stroke of McNabb's arm to Jeremy Maclin, the rookie, it's over.
Another big play from Deshaun Jackson. This is going to be his 8th touchdown of the year, at least 50 yards. This one's 60 on the pass from Donovan McNabb. And that's the dance you like, right?
I love that dance. You know what? That's a little slash Michael Jackson, Deshaun Jackson.
And what led to the dance was this play, Trent.
Yeah, they love this concept, bringing Deshaun Jackson across the football field on the deep post, occupying the backside safety with the tight end. They've hit a couple home runs on this play this year.
Yeah, they hit a couple in this game. Fourth quarter, it's 37-31. The Eagles trying to avoid the big play now and just work some clock, and they get it going to who else but Deshaun Jackson. Down the sidelines, picks up a first down. Later in the drive, Eagles at the Giants 25. Now, it looks like when this begins, Reggie Brown is going the wrong way.
Oh, he's going the left way.
He's going the wrong way.
Then he starts to go the right way.
No, he's going backwards.
Which ends up being the right way.
Now he gets a block, and now it's the right way. A gain of 19 to the 6-yard line. And 2 plays later, again.
Measuring snowfall in Philadelphia in 1884, they had 2 feet. Donovan McNabb in a game originally supposed to start at 1 to 4:15 against San Francisco. Deshaun Jackson, my goodness, what a combination they are, Tom.
Great job of movement by McNabb, great catch and route by Deshaun Jackson.
You say movement, McNabb? Remember the ribs earlier this year? Look at this run and watch him switch the hands of the ball. Woo! Nice! That's a touchdown. A 9 first half against young Alex Smith. 28 seconds ago, Philly, no timeouts. McNabb, Avant to make a big play. So Jason Avant catches it down to the 8. Philly, no timeouts. McNabb wants to snap the ball. And this was goofy. Leonard Dreamweaver got off in a dream. You can't be jawing. Wait a minute. Get set. And so they tick, 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 tick. They lost maybe 10 seconds, Tom. They eventually spiked the ball down 20-13. And Philly too much. On 3rd and 2, McNabb, play action. He throws the deep ball as good as anybody. This is a 59-yard play to Deshaun Jackson. 19 plays this year. Fired up for this one.
I'm going to give him a 9 on that one. Didn't like the landing.
Impressive. 9.5. You may not like the landing on this one either if you're a Dawkins fan. LaShawn McCoy, yeah! Just gets out of Brian Dawkins' reach and breaks a few tackles, takes it down to the 22, and this is why you might not like the landing here. Well, see, here it comes. You ready? Wait for it. There it is.
Hey. See, he's seen this in practice, not LaShawn McCoy because he's a rookie. But, man, they're a little faster in the game than
by the way,
practice.
Here's the problem with this Deshaun Jackson touchdown. It's really going to cut down on his average.
Yeah.
He was averaging about 50 yards a score. Eagles up 7-0. I'm guessing on this next play it was a blown coverage. Because
You would guess that right.
No one within the same area code as Brent Selleck on the 47-yard score, Trent.
Yeah, the bunch package create matchups in the slot, and then defenses try to trade this off. They get confused because the stems of the route. Brett Selleck, free runner down the football field. Donovan McNabb, all he's got to do is toss him a sophomore.
All right, 3rd quarter, it's 20-10 Eagles. First down. Donovan McNabb, tip drill to Jason Avant, who makes a nice catch. Ronaldo Hill actually had a chance at making a play.
And you got to make that. Boy, you get
knock it down.
Get the coverage that works for you. You got to.
But you know what? Quarterbacks are paid to win when, Trent?
Critical moments, Trey.
Like this one. McNabb to the rookie Jeremy Maclin. Only problem is he's ruled out of bounds. However, there's 1:07 left. The coach can't challenge. Andy Reid said, y'all got to look at that one because I do believe he got both feet in.
And he will be right.
That is correct. Very Santonio Holmes-esque. The Super Bowl.
Very good point. And I'm going to tell you this. Donovan McNabb